Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got a really special one today. I've been waiting for this for just over 3 months now, but this is my Beckett grading return for the 151 God Pack and some other 151 cards that I sent just before Christmas. So I've been on a bit of a mission to try and grade with as many companies as I can just to get an idea of the experience, get an idea of how they grade the Pokemon cards, see what they come back as, and obviously have a look at the quality of the slabs and things like that as well. I actually sent off this, as I say, just before Christmas. Subcenter were doing really what was a very good deal, which was £15 per card with Beckett, and that was like a Christmas special. I think the standard grading fees are around £20 per card, so I took advantage of that. I got I pulled a God Pack from Japanese 151. And then decided to go and grade that. So I'm here today. I've got the box ready. We're going to open the box, look at the grades. Beckett's a bit more difficult to do like kind of reveals with, because you can see on the back what color the label is, and obviously depending on what color the label is, depending on kind of what grade you get. So I think it works that if it's silver, it's basically 9 or below. If it's a 9.5 or a 10, it's gold. And then obviously you've got the coveted black label, which I will warn you, if I get, I'll probably lose my mind. But yeah, obviously I'm tempering my expectations. I know Beckett are quite strict with their grading, not expecting anything massively special. Obviously these were Japanese 151 cards. I did pull them all myself as well. So they should be of really high quality. Japanese quality is usually a lot better than English quality. So without further ado, we're going to open this up, see what the experience is like with Subcenter. As I say, I've used Subcenter for quite a few different submissions now. Really enjoyed the experience of Subcenter, to be fair. They've been very, very good. So I don't know whether this is going to reveal the first card or not. If it does, it is what it is. But yeah, we'll try and reveal them as best we can in the most dramatic way possible. So we've got the box. So Subcenter, thank you for using us. Very, very nice. This is different to when I last subbed with Subcenter. I've not had one back, as I say, for quite a few months now. So I think they've just added this new box, which is just a nice bit of customer service, I guess. Just makes things a little bit more exciting. So it says lift here to reveal grades. Okay, so let's see what that means. Right, so some of them are at the front. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move this box out of the way, try and get these out without looking at the grades, and then we're going to reveal them differently. Okay, so let me just do that quickly now. Okay, so we've got all the cards out now. I've never actually held a Beckett slab before, so it's going to be really interesting to see what these feel like as well. As I say, I've not looked at these. I've just tried my best to get them out of the box without looking at them, just so I could do a bit of a reveal on the camera. There is only 10 cards, so I did the God Pack, and I think there was like a few extra Japanese 151. I think there was Pikachu, maybe a couple of Pikachus, and Mewtwo, and maybe a Giovanni's Charisma as well. So we're going to just run through these, see what the grades are like, have a look at what the quality of the slabs are like, and yeah, let me know your thoughts on Beckett. As I say, there's a lot of like stuff going around about grading companies at the moment. I thought this was just a really good deal, so I wanted to take advantage of it and just see what the grading was like. You know, £15 a card. You think about PSA pricing now, it's gone up significantly. It's way more than £15 per card now. So yeah, just thought it was a good deal. So yeah, let's see what we get. So first one we've got here, this looks like a silver label. It's quite hard to tell actually from the back. It's the Blastoise. Okay, so we're starting off big. So the Blastoise has come through as a 9.5 gem mint. That's fantastic. That must be the gold label then, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Really happy with 9.5. I mean, this is the thing with Beckett. It's you're getting a 10 with Beckett is quite significant. So 9.5, I'll take. And do you know what? This slab actually feels really nice. Like that is very, very thick. Very, very sturdy. So yeah, so we've got the subgrades at the top here. So we've got a 9.5 on centering, and a 9.5 on surface. That was really, really close to being a 10 then. Blimey, that is a shame that didn't just make it. But yeah, really nice start. So 9.5 for the Blastoise. I'm going to leave that back there. Next card we've got is, a 9.5 on the Pikachu. I like that. Really nice. So we got 10 and 10 on corners and surface, 9 on centering, interestingly. God, they must be really, really strict on centering, because that does not look too bad on centering, unless it's, the back doesn't as well. 9.5 on edges, so leading to a 9.5 gem mint overall. decent for the first two, to get 2 gem mints on the first two. Really, really, really happy with that. Right, next one is 9.5 on the Giovanni's Charisma. So again, this is the Japanese version. So we had 9.5 centering, 9.5 edges, 9.5 service, and 10 on the corners. So 9.5 overall. Again, really, really happy with that. These are really just for my collection. I'll try and put prices up if I can, but it's quite hard to do comparisons for these because there probably isn't that many going on that are 9.5 Beckett's for like a Giovanni's Charisma in Japanese. So this isn't really for the value side of things. I wanted to just kind of see what the process was like with Beckett. Wanted to see what the grading was like. And then obviously wanted to see what the slabs were like. I've got to be honest, the slabs are really, really nice. Like these do feel really nice. Having never held a Beckett slab before, they definitely feel a bit like wider. They're really, really clear. And yeah, it does, like presentation wise, does just look really, really nice. Cool. Okay, right, let's move on to the next one. So the next one we've got is another 9.5. If they're all 9.5, I might be a little bit disappointed, but we've got the Mewtwo. Again, really, really nice Mewtwo card. Edges 9.5, centering 9. Looks like centering has been the thing that's let it down the most out of everything. Corners 10, surface 10, leading to an overall 9.5, but all of them being gem mints so far. So that's very nice. Next one is another 9.5 on the Pikachu. I wonder if they just had like some extra 9.5 labels they just needed to get done. So, but another gem mint grade, really, really good. So we've got the 9 on the centering, 9.5 on the edges. See if you can see that a bit better. 10 on the corners, 10 on the surface. But yeah, really, really nice. Again, really, really nice looking slab. Happy with that on there as well. So we've still got the Venusaur, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur. Let's see what we have got so far. Blastoise we've already had, and then we've got the Wartortle and the Squirtle, I think, as well, will be the last cards in here. Okay, so next one is the Bulbasaur, 9.5. So again, centering's let it down, so centering at 9, edges at a 9.5, corners at a 9.5, surface at a 10. But again, you've got a gem mint grade. Obviously, 9.5 is the gem mint, 9.5 and up is gem mint at Beckett. So really, really happy with the gem mint grade there. This one is a silver. I've got a feeling. So when I sent these off, there was the Wartortle, I think, had a really big print line down the middle. And I don't know why I sent it. I had a couple of other Wartortles I could have replaced it with, but I just wanted to send the actual ones I got in the God pack. So I have a feeling if any of them are going to be silver, it's going to be that one. So this is silver. So this is going to be less than 9.5. So it'll be 9 or less. So we've got a 9. Oh, it's the Ivysaur. Interesting. Okay, so Ivysaur is a 9. So we've got centering at a 9. Edges at a 10, surface at an 8.5. So there must have been a print line on this as well, potentially. It's really difficult to see. I mean, like, obviously with the Japanese print quality, you wouldn't think that there'd be much wrong with it. And in corners at a 9.5. So we've got a 9 on there, so nothing lower than a 9 so far, which is pretty nice, to be fair. We've got another gold one coming up here. No black so far. We've got 2 more left, and I can see the next one is gold as well, so we've only got 1 more opportunity to get a black. So next one here is... Oh, a 10! A 10 on the Venusaur! That is awesome! Oh, man. Oh, my God. That was so close to being a black label. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Imagine if that had come back as a black label. Oh, my God. 9.5 on the centering. 10 on the edges, 10 on the surface, 10 on the corners. Wow. That is the highlight. That was worth the submission just for that. Like, getting that as a 10 is phenomenal. Like, I'm so happy with that. That's such a good looking card as well. I really am a fan of this Venusaur artwork of 151. Obviously in Japanese it kind of pops a little bit more as well, but getting that as a 10, oh man, imagine if that was a black label though. Holy, like that would have been amazing if that was a black label. But yeah, I cannot complain. We'll put that on its own with the 10 on the Venusaur. Superb. Like that is going pride of place. I'm really happy with that. Next one is the Squirtle at 9.5, another 9.5. So we've got centering at a 9, edges at a 10, surface at 10, corners at 10. That was good as well. That was really good. Like that was close. That was just the centering. Oh, that was close. I've got to be honest, these are really nice slabs. Really nice slabs. So the thing is with Beckett and PSA at the moment is they're taking a long time. And I saw a submission kind of report recently in terms of like numbers of submissions that are being made to different companies. PSA is way out there. This is just the American companies, obviously. So PSA is way out there. CGC was picking up quite a lot, interestingly. And Beckett was quite down. I think there's been issues with Beckett. Obviously, I know there was some issues in relation to potentially fraudulent black labels and stuff like that. But I've got to be honest, like these are great. Like these are really, really nice. Yeah, this has not put me off going to Beckett. Like I would definitely go back and submit to Beckett again because these slabs are lovely and they will look nice, like kind of displayed in one of my cabinets. So, yeah, happy with that. Happy with the 9.5. So we'll leave that over here. And the last one is a silver. Now I'm pretty sure this is the war turtle. So this could be less than a 9 if it is to do that print line. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a 9. I'll take that. I'll take that. Center in 9. Surface. Oh yeah, surface 8.5. So that's got to be from that print line. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Will we be able to see it? God, you can't even really see it anymore. Maybe I imagined it. So we've got a 9 centering, 9.5 edges, corners 10, and surface 8.5. Really, really happy with that. So nothing lower than a 9. That is, I mean, I know it's Japanese, and I know a lot of you will expect, obviously, to be higher than 9s in Japanese, and I would as well. But I'm really happy with that. I've got to be honest. Like, these cards all look phenomenal. So we've got the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, 9.5, 9, and 10. Out of everything, though, obviously, that is the winner. Oh, I know I've said it, but if that was a black label, oh my lord, like that would have been unbelievable. But yeah, really, really happy getting that as a 10. And then what was the Blastoise? I think it was 9.5, wasn't it? That was in the start with all the 9.5s, and the Blastoise was the 9.5. These artworks on these 151 cards are so good, and the Japanese ones are a bit slept on. And this is the other thing I meant to say, when I ripped this pack, the 151 Japanese booster boxes were probably about £70, £65. They're now like £150, like, or something silly like that. It is crazy how high Japanese 151 has gone up recently. So yeah, really, really happy with the return. I'll try and put a couple of prices on for some of the bigger ones. But as I say, it's like comparing a 9.5 Squirtle in Japanese or a 9 War Turtle in Japanese. You're not really going to get accurate kind of comparisons. Like I could compare it to a 9 of PSA or something like that, but it's probably not going to be the same as that. I don't really know whether it would be higher or lower. I mean, to be honest, to get a 9 in Beckett is harder than getting a 9 in PSA, I would say, from my limited experience. But yeah, as I say, wanted to do this return just to kind of see the quality of the slabs, look at how everything was with the return. As I say, the timescales, I think I sent these off on the 13th of December, and they probably would have been sent to Beckett around the 20th of December with Subcenter. I've got to say, Subcenter have been like amazing to deal with. I've got a submission with them at the moment for 20 cards at PSA. I think there's one at 13 or 12 cards at Tag. Obviously, I know Tag has been all over YouTube recently for things with their slabs, so I'm really interested to get those back. And I really want to do some more subs with Ace. I started subbing with Ace before I started with anybody else. But obviously, you know, credit to Ace and, you know, what they're doing at the moment. But it's just impossible to try and get a submission off unless you're paying like £25 a card, which is quite a lot. So yeah, hopefully in the near future, some of the lower levels will be available again so that I can do some submissions. But yeah, as I say, with this one, vast majority of 9.5. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 9.5s, 2 9s, and 1 10. I think that's a pretty good return. Like, just imagine if that was a black label. Oh, I'd be so happy. But I can't be disappointed with a 10. I cannot be disappointed with a 10. That is such a fantastic grade to get. Cool. All right. Well, look, let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video. I really love getting these returns. Like, they're so good. The only thing that's annoying with grading is waiting. Like, that's the worst bit of it. Like, you have to wait for ages to get the slabs back. But I am really impressed with this. Like, I don't really know what I was kind of thinking going in subbing with Beckett. It was kind of just one that I wanted to do just so I had the experience of doing it. But having done it, I'm definitely going to do it again. I am going to sub with CGC as well because I've seen a few videos recently with people getting like the Pristines back and the Gem Mint 10s. And Again, I kind of do like that. I do like the extra level, like the chasing a pristine or chasing the black label or something like that. We were so close this time, so close to getting it. Cool. All right. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Bit of a simple one today, but yeah, just wanted to kind of get this out and just show you what it's like to get that Beckett return from the sub center using as an intermediary. Obviously, I'm based in the UK, so we mostly use intermediaries to get them sent off to the US. Thank you for subscribing. There's been a bit of an increase in subscribers recently. Really, really happy to see everyone enjoying the videos on the channel. If you do have any comments or suggestions of things that you want to see in the future, please do let me know. I'm always open to hear what people want to see on their videos, or in my videos, sorry. But yeah, thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.